Okay, quick update on this car. No progress. I haven't even buffed the fender since I started sanding it, and it's already been like couple, 2 to 3 weeks, something like that. So my brake lights still stay on. I haven't figured that out. Um, the brake light switch is fine. I tested it, and I ran into some other issues real quick. I'll go over those. The plug that was screwed into here, I took it out. This is why the radiator's out. The threads stripped on it, so I had to rip it out. The threads were good on the bung that's welded in here. Got that on. I took the fitting off, and the fitting that was on there, somehow all these threads got messed up in the entire thing, which is weird because when I put the fitting on originally, it went on just fine. And then also the drain plug head just spun right off. So yeah, I have to get that out. This is fine. I have to cut this off and weld a new one on. I got a new one in, and then the fitting on the lower rad hose is messed up too on the threads, so I got a new one of those too. So yeah, I got to get that straightened out. So with the wiring thing on this relay, all the controls, everything else works in the car except for when I hit the ignition switch, the relay does not kick on. I don't hear any clicking of it. When I do put the clutch in though, you can hear this click whenever the clutch is in, but nothing else is happening. There's no power going to the starter, nothing. So it's got to be the relay. But also, which makes me think is the relay. I did test the relay. The relay works fine. I tested it with a battery and a voltmeter. But excuse the mess in here. Super messy. This plug here is what plugs into the relay. But I tested a couple wires so far. The power wire, or there's a ground wire that's black, obviously. I did a continuity test, ground to a ground spot on the car, on the wall this was screwed into, or onto. No continuity. There's a black and yellow wire, black with a yellow stripe on there. Did a continuity to that, which is weird. It does get continuity to this ground, which I don't think it's supposed to, which is really weird because I haven't messed with any wiring in here, so I don't understand what's going on. So I'm gonna have to trace this back through the wiring loom, get this all pulled down and stripped apart, and see what's going on with that, unless someone else has another idea what could be happening. This is a mess here because whoever previously wired a alarm system in there had all this junk on there. But I don't think that would have caused the issue, but it's weird that that is happening with the continuity with the ground wire and that black and yellow wire. I don't understand.